G'day guys, welcome back. Look, it's acrylic pouring day today, and I'm going to revisit the pearl pours. Hopefully you guys know what a pearl pour is. Here's one I did earlier. So this one has got the gold pearls, and then I layered black with red and yellow into a cup, and then I poured on top of the gold puddle, tilted, it went over the edges and the gold pearls popped up. So I'm going to go along something like this, but instead of doing a puddle of gold metallic in the middle, I'm going to go with different colors. So instead of having the colors in my cup and pouring them in, I'm going to have the colors on the canvas, and then I'm just going to pour black in and just see if we can get like multicolored pearls instead of just gold pearls. So that's what I'm going to try today. I haven't tried it before, so we'll see what happens. So I'm just using Floetrol. This is the Aussie Floetrol. I think you guys can get it in the US now. I think it's under a different name, like Floetrol for pouring or something like that. Anyway, they've obviously cottoned on that this is a good product and they've remarketed it as something else. So gold, it's the Deco Art Extreme Sheen. I find that the Extreme Sheen does the best pearls. If you can't get the Extreme Sheen, let me get you a jar. Hang on one sec. I have done experiments with both, and to tell you the truth, I really couldn't see any difference between the two. You know, if it was like 1% different. But you can use this one if you can't find that one. It's Americana Decor in the 24K gold. Okay, so either one. This one is thicker though. So the recipe I'm using today for this one is 30 grams of Extreme Sheen, which is 1 ounce, to 30 grams of Floetrol, 1 ounce. Okay, so that's that. If you're going to do that, you probably have to maybe double the Floetrol, because that's much thicker. So we've got the gold. We have the purple, which is amethyst, mixed up the same way, 50-50. I don't know that I need quite all this color, because normally I would just do one blob of gold and then pour into it. So I might get 2 pours out of it. I might not use all that because I don't think it's going to be, I think it's going to be way too much. And this one is the aquamarine. And then the pink one is pink tourmaline. There you go. Not sure what tourmaline is, but anyway. Right, so no silicone oil in these. Let's just get started. I'll tell you about the black in a minute. So yeah, because normally, like I said, I would only use, say, you know, that size puddle of gold, because I really want to stretch it, because if you've got too much paint, the pearls can't get through, so less is more. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to work, but anyway. And then let's do a little bit of purple. I'm going to kind of mix the colors a little bit. A little bit of the teal color. A little bit of the pink. The circles are getting bigger as I go though, so let's do some more gold. There we go. Maybe a little bit more of this one. Oh, but now I need more purple as well, because everyone else has got 2 and the purple's only got 1. See, the colours on the outside are going to be the ones that get flipped over the most. They're going to get tilted off. So I kind of think I need 2 layers. Let's just move these out of the way. So you've got enough to do another pour there, hopefully. Now my black. It is 120 grams of Floetrol, 4 ounces. 120 grams of Artist Loft Flow Acrylic black, which is 4 ounces, so equal parts Artist Flow to Floetrol. And then I added 20 grams of water, which is just under 1 ounce. Leaves a little bit of a mound. I guess that would be the consistency I would use for an acrylic pour, like a flip cup pour. Right, where will we put you? Put you there. Okay. Oh, here we go. I'm nervous, you guys. Let me see if we're still taping. It's been so long since I've done one of these pours. All right, so I'm just going to pour into the middle. I want the colours all to churn and mix. So here we go. Doesn't need to be a ring pour or anything because I've got no colours in here. Just a straight pour into the middle. And hopefully we'll get some pretty multicolored pearls coming up. Go away, fly. All right, that's it. Now I'm just going to torch to get rid of some of these bubbles on top. There's a lot of bubbles there. All right, now when it comes to tilting, it's pretty much just over, 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 leave. But we'll see what happens, okay? You don't want to be tilting too slow. You just want to move the colour really quickly. You want the black to go over the top of the other colours. So, over, back to the middle, over, back to the middle, over, back to the middle. You have to make sure you got enough paint to cover the surface, but not too much that you can't stretch your paint out. So you really need to stretch it out. Okay, and I might just come back again to the middle. All right, so you can see we're getting some pearls popping up around the edges. Oh, I don't have my cloth today. See, I was so out of practice I didn't even get my cloth. So I've been doing resin and I don't need a damp cloth for resin. I use my baby wipes. All right, oh look, we're getting pearls, we're getting pearls. So the last corner that you go over, you tend not to get as many, because with these ones you go over and you come back, you go over and you come back, you go over and you come back. This one you go over, you don't really come back again because you don't need to move it again. See, that purple's taking over, isn't it? All right, let's see, I was going to just do rings initially, but then I ended up like putting the colors on top of each other, so we're getting multicolors. But like I said, I've still got some left, so maybe I can do another one where I actually do like a gold ring and then an aqua ring and then a purple ring to keep the colors more separate. All right, let's torch, see if we can get some more pearls to come up. Whether or not we can, I don't know. There's a lot of black there in the middle. Sometimes you just have to wait, because if your black in the middle is too thick or is too much, it's really hard for the cells or pearl, well, they're not really cells, for the pearls to pop up through the black. So it's all in, it just takes practice with how much paint to actually use. And the consistency to use. But if you've got my products and you use my products, but if you've got the same products I'm using and you use my recipe, hopefully you'll get the same results. Alright, so now I'm not getting any more by torching, so now what I just have to do is we'll just wait. I'll put my camera on pause and I'll come back to you in about, oh, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes. We'll just see what happens. And see if we can get any more to pop up. There's a lot of, like these little ones here, they'll pop up and they'll grow a little bit, but I don't know if I'm going to get any more in the middle there. Hope so, but I don't know. My black might have been a little bit thick. No, I don't think so, because see how the cells here on the edges, see they're going a little bit wobbly. If your mix is too thin, you know, they tend to go a little bit wobbly rather than stay nice and round. But then also they pop up and you tilt them, so then you're moving their shape as well. So yeah, like I said, it's just practice. So I'll come back to you in about however long it takes for more to pop up, if any more pop up, and we'll see you soon. Hey guys, it's only been about 10 minutes. I don't think anything else is going to happen. Looks as if my purple may have been a little bit thinner than the other colors. See how it's really taken over? And in that top left hand corner there, you can see there's a big massive purple, and the shapes are quite irregular. So that's telling me that they're not really staying in their round shape because they're kind of popping up and stretching, because maybe the mix was a little bit on the thin side. So I've added a little bit more purple to my leftover paints, because I can go again, because I've still got some paint mixed up. I just have to make up some more black. But let's go in and have a look. It's really pretty, isn't it? It's like a chameleon, all these different colors popping up in the pearls. So once it's dry, it's going to be really sparkly because of the metallics used. What do you think? Do you like this one? I don't even think I can pick up the shine. It's a bit difficult to do it. So we've got a big black section in the middle, which is a bit of a shame, but maybe I used a little bit too much black. That's okay. I actually like them to have some negative space. So you always do get that black section in the middle, but yeah, it just depends on how much black you put in. Maybe I can get away with a little bit less black. But you can see I really had to stretch it over that last corner. So if you don't have enough black, you end up having to really overstretch everything. So there we go. I really like it. Rainbow pearls, really pretty. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And yeah, I'll do another one. Not today, because I want to get on and do some resin now. I'll move this out of the way and do some resin, but I will do another one shortly. Oh, there's my reflection of my stand. There's my ring light. Oh my gosh. All right, there we go. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you real soon for the next video. Take care. Love you all. Bye for now.